recent years, the threat of cyber intelligence, which targets government agencies and private companies for the purpose of stealing advanced technology that can be converted to military technology, has become a problem. A spear phishing attack is a malicious program that is attached to an email. It is cleverly crafted for the purpose of stealing important information from the target organization. The person in charge of the organization believes that the email is related to business and opens it. Here's an example of a spear phishing attack. An attacker sends an email with a malicious program attached. If you click on the malicious program, the victim's computer will be infected with a malicious program. By being infected with a malicious program, an attacker can freely steal information, and you may be involved in an attack on a third party. Let's check with Saitama Prefecture Police mascot Oppo-kun about spear phishing attacks and countermeasures. Oppo-kun seems to be checking the email that arrived to him. What's wrong? Let's ask. Well, have you received 2 emails you don't know? Both emails seem to be interesting, but are there any suspicious points? As expected, Oppo-kun, you've detected targeted emails. These 2 emails contain typical features used in spear phishing attacks. Where did Oppo-kun look in the email to identify it as a targeted email? It was from the following 3 points. The first point is the subject. The main features of spear phishing attacks seem to have intriguing content, such as notice from public institutions or internal documents, as well as resume, complaints, and interview requests from the press, which need to be checked. This feature also applies to emails sent to Oppo-kun. The second point is the sender. In many cases of spear phishing attacks, free email accounts that can easily be obtained are used. Checking the sender's email address is also important. The third point is the attached file and the URL link. Suspected spear phishing attacks include executable files such as .exe and .js and compressed files such as zip. Don't automatically click on email attachments or links that you don't know. Recently, it has been confirmed that some emails require the file content to be enabled and then infect your computer with malicious programs. Be careful not to enable the file content without careful consideration. These are the countermeasures against spear phishing attacks. If you receive emails that you don't recognize, or if there are suspicious points in the subject or attachment, call up the sender to find out whether they were actually sent by them. It is also important to keep your antivirus software and OS version up to date. You may have been infected with a malicious program due to unnatural activities, such as unintentionally opening a web page or running unknown applications. Let me explain what to do if you become anxious about it. Malicious programs will not be removed even if the computer is turned off or restarted. In such cases, disconnect the LAN cable from your computer and isolate it from the network to minimize internal infection of malicious programs. If you're using wireless LAN, set it to airplane mode. And then immediately inform the IT staff in your workplace. It is important for the organization to take measures, not individuals. As previously mentioned, I've explained spear phishing attacks with Oppo-kun. But in recent years, the methods of infecting computers with malicious programs have become more sophisticated. It is important to take proper measures. We need to take precautions against these crimes together. みんなで備える This was brought to you by the Cyber Attack Special Investigation Team at Saitama Prefecture Police Headquarters.